And hello, we are live on this wonderful Saturday. You are watching TRACC / All Waifu Drive. It is the Vtuber LMP series, and we have made it until round 5, which is this many. Trust me, I checked. I've also checked that we're actually live this time on... that was a mistake. I'm not gonna bother you with what happened last time I tried to stream. We have a league tonight. We have a bunch of races. All of 2 of them. With some qualifying. Qualifying race, yada, yada, yada. But first, we're going to deal with a public service announcement. Would the owner of the green Fiat Punto out in the parking lot please pull away? It's not a very pretty car. Thank you. Sorry, I've been wanting to say that all day. But you know what we got going for us today? GT3 action. LMP1 action. On the same track. With Corkscrew. And, it's round 4 of... Would you shut up, Julian? I mean, the chat just going, yeah, it's the round 4. You know, it feels like it is actually round 4. Did I say round 5? I said round 5. It's this many. I swear we've done 5 rounds. It doesn't matter. No one cares. It's fine. We got a league. We have so much of a league. We have league standings. Lucas Fisher didn't win both races at Daytona because he crashed with someone. This is normally referred to as not good, but it allowed Rescue Kyoso to actually win a race. In third, Akito Asasagawa, well, he's been stable. Stable and boring. And finally, actually, we're gonna ignore Shanlu Hype because he's not here. Ibentrix in 4th. He is here tonight, and with a bit of luck, he won't bin it. Not the fastest guy, but, I was saying, he's not the fastest guy. He's not gonna be the fastest guy today either. That's the point. Keep getting distracted. No Nino Lisica here, although I can tell you when I just checked, he did almost won our weekly league rally in Dirt Rally 2 this week. In the chat also, on top of the leaderboard, Julian Strasser in the GT3s. He was solidly clapped last week by Ole Peter Birkedale. We just turned the audio down here. Solidly clapped, which has allowed Colin Barker to sneak a mere 6 points behind him. There is no Ole here this week, but you know what? I'm sure Julian will find a way to screw it up by going into this, live chat and saying that the game is loud. Of course the game is loud. It's a car game. It's a car game. Also present, Victor Masato. Sean O'Brien, yes, we did. Everybody just kind of hung around last week in 6th all day. Mika Klein, who was probably going to do the same thing. And a bunch of new guys. Like, literally, seriously, guys I haven't seen before. I love it. Awfully cheerful, awfully cheerful. We got 2 minutes until qualifying, so I'm going to do some announcements that I failed to do last week. Give me a second, I need to pull up the graphics for this one, actually. Because Tuesday, where I did a mistake. I made a mistake Tuesday, and I forgot to press live, so you didn't see these announcements. I'm just going to make them now. First of all, where is my graphics folder? Here it is. We're gonna drag some files into OBS here, and we're gonna see something real neat. That's Season 5 overview, does that make sense? Aren't we already in Season 5? We're already in Season 5. RTCR, you know what? I'm gonna do a different thing here. I'm gonna do a different thing. That was the wrong button. That was the right button. There we go. Our GT3, our TCR Championship, our 2-state championship will change to GT3 and TCR next season. That is Tuesdays, evening European time. We've been doing this for, oh my god, literally 8 months or so at this point, and we've become quite good at it. I say that loosely, but terrific league, you should show up. Terrific league. One thing I don't have a graphic for, as we put my face back in, we do not have a graphic for this very championships next season. We're ditching the LMP1s. We're gonna go with something we call Super VT, which is like Super GT, except, well, there are no Super GT cars. Well, no GT500 cars at least in this game. However, there are DTM cars, and they are technically on the specification level basically the same as a Super GT car, and the GT3 car is valid in the GT300 championship, so it's basically Super GT, but it's Super VT. Which is also funny because of virtual YouTuber and other stuff. I'm putting words together now. I'm simply just putting words together now and hoping they make sense. Qualifying will begin in a moment. But that is gonna be Saturday. We're gonna start at Road Atlanta, I think. Actually, I have no clue what we're gonna start at, but it's gonna be fun, and you should definitely sign up. There should be links for simracing.gp and our Discord down below. For the love of God, please click them. Moving on. Qualifying. 17 guys here today, give or take. Lucas Fisher, as is tradition, will be the first man on the road, and we can do a track lap. Don't crash going out the pits, which I have tried. I guess gonna press 1 or 2 buttons here. Standings. Driver info. Session info, there we go. Lucas Fisher. 5 out of 6 wins in this class so far. He'll be driving the DM... I believe it's a DMD at least. I think they're all DMDs, except Reska, who's in an Audi. Not gonna talk too much about this track, because honestly, with the exception of 2 corners, it's not that interesting. Here's the first one. The Corkscrew. Not a very pleasant car, isn't it? A very pleasant car for this track at least. Too many hills. Definitely too many hills. Oh yeah, I know. Anyway, let's go on board here. But Lucas Fisher starting first lap. Qualifying, well, practice times have been down at 1:15, 1:16. So we can get a lot of laps in today. Double apex, basically. Now comes a bunch of flat stuff. Put it bluntly, it's flat stuff. And now we're starting to go uphill in, yeah, sector 2 basically. Uphill. Through a blindingly difficult left-hander. Hit it, don't overdo it, and step on it. Now we've got some traffic coming up here. Going into the Corkscrew. And if you don't bin it, and he didn't bin it, down into a fast left-hander, into an also rather fast right-hander, and then into what's basically a hairpin. I say basically, it's like 100 degrees. And whatever you do, don't do that, Fisher. Do not do that. That is how you bin the car. Speaking of pinning, Akito Asasagawa, yeah, is well, he'll be setting the benchmark time then. Or no, is that Mintrix in front of him? Mintrix starting a lap. Asasagawa sitting our first lap today. No, actually Mintrix sitting the first lap, but somehow 6 seconds down. First guy in the GT3s will be Rita Masato in the lovely AMG Mercedes. Behind him we have... What is that behind him? EOS, no, wait, no, that's a Porsche, isn't it? Churian sitting at first time. It was Masato. It was Masato, actually. Or is that Masato? Masato is that car, whatever. Barker. That's right, it's a Corvette. Which really enjoyed Daytona. Not sure I'll enjoy this track. Klein and one of our new guys. It says Motor Phone. Or Fonet, whatever. He's Moroccan. I believe his name is Abdul Hafid. He is one of our new guys. Just do it. Our other new guy, AJ Adams. I believe he's a new guy at least. Other than that, a bunch of people we have seen before. But now let's, we haven't actually talked about Brian. We know he's in pole position, talk about him every Tuesday. He hasn't been a regular on Saturdays, so I'll let it clap someone. O'Brien second, Barker third. We're right now just waiting. Or games tell me someone has a purple sector. But currently, Kyoso and Fisher are not in outlaps. Coming in, second in class. And as we see Kyoso taking off the Agoroa, and also Fisher, by the way, he will set a lap time. Now we move on to... actually, we're going to do something smarter than this. Kyoso is actually second now. He was apparently on a lap, he didn't tell me. But right in front of him... and we're just gonna do it like this. We have Lucas Fisher. We had Lucas Fisher. He is now Lucas Graveler. Perfect fun. Kyoso, second down on Asuskaba. At least for the moment. 4 tenths behind in Sector 1. Whoop, yeah, that almost bent it by 5. Now, Kyoso did a, was it yesterday? It had to be yesterday. First of all, he did a purple sector. He also finished second in the USF 2000 iRacing Strength of Field race yesterday at Sebring. Is it going to be a pole position? It wasn't actually that smooth, was it? It's not a pole position. Asukava keeps it for a moment. He is stuck behind O'Brien, so that's not going to be a good one. Moving on, Julian Strasser in the chat, also in the pole. Obviously, this lap is not a pole lap, but, you know, he's leading his class. Now, I don't know about you, but, today and yesterday I was watching the Dubai 24 Hours, which was an okay race. Obviously, we're not doing 24 hours, but assured, and I have been assured from top leadership that people will probably also be fighting for third here on the final lap. At least I can hope so. Let's see, that is Coleman Splotch setting a lap in front of Mintrix and Klein. And here's some gravel. And I'm Curian. McLaren. There's 2 McLarens, but this is the red one. And red ones go faster. Almost too fast, actually. I mean, if he goes much faster, he'll catch up to iMentrix. Somehow. Oh, yeah. That would be AJ Kale. AJ Adams, even, sorry. Jumping out of the way. Is Kurian gonna take it again? He is... Ooh. Oh, he loses whatever he had on that one. Fisher. Purple sector. With 4/10 even. Very aggressive lines. Almost gets killed on a machete. I mean, oh well, almost 6/10 ahead. Unfortunately, there is traffic that simply can't be avoided. So, he actually loses the pole on the traffic. That is unfortunate. Almost had it. Almost had it. We're just gonna stick with him for a moment. We're not gonna stick with him. Asasagawa with a purple sector, and Pila just diving out the way to get him. Or to avoid him, actually. This is Akito's coming of age race. Fisher also has a purple sector somewhere behind him. My god, can we actually have 3 competitors in this race? Fisher has looked so unstoppable, but Akito is just hammering it now. This looks very good already. Looks better at least. Not gonna be stuck in traffic. Not spinning. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Improves by 1/4 of a second. We're gonna immediately jump down. Fisher is in the corner right behind him. He is not gonna... He is gonna take the pole position straight back. Not the best sector, but he... Wow, 8/10. That is quite a hit. And here comes Kyoso, which has been relegated to 3rd now. And completely ignore Mentrix Park over there. What is he gonna do? He is... not gonna improve his lap, but wow, that was a busy few minutes, actually. Meanwhile, moving on. GT3 is still Strasser, Kurian, and O'Brien. We're gonna start a lap here, so we're gonna go with Colin Barker, 2nd in championship. We're also gonna start a lap, but we're gonna go Dashcam. We'll see if anything happens, and then we'll switch to it. For the moment, please enjoy some American V8 sounds. It's a wonderful sound. Enjoy some gravel. 4 seconds even, that is not the worst sector you could have. After all, that's 4 seconds behind an LMP1 car. Which is somewhat faster. Arthur did secure his TCR championship Tuesday. In his 4th attempt. He's been stuck behind Adam Kurian, he's been stuck behind Nisvan Dekurkild. He may even have been stuck behind Lucas Fisher one season. And so it's not exactly fastest personal sectors, but it is still a decent lap. Not a championship winner, but a lap. It's a lap. Moving on. Let's carry on. Actually, I'm gonna go with corner splotch here. In a car that's entirely too tall to be in GT3. A Camaro. Now, he is Danish, but I've been asking him, why are you in a car painted like the Swedish flag? And he refuses to answer me on that one. So, time will tell. Time will tell if he's a national traitor or a hero. I could have done that corner a lot better, but I think he's new. It's still an improvement. Moving up from last to not last. Actually, we are going to talk about Trazione Integrale, my beloved co-host, friend, and other stuff. Newsflash. Man has a wheel. Man does not have pedals. So he can turn, but he needs buttons to actually, throttle the car. It's paid off. I mean, he's not last in class. Still 5 seconds behind Strauss and Kroyan, but it is what it is. And, yeah, he ain't trail breaking, that's for sure. Hard to expect that, anyway. Qualifying seems to have died down, even though we still have a little under 5 minutes left. Fischer, Kyoso, Azgava, Mentrix all on the track. Carry on with a Insector. It is not faster than Strasser though. Well, a bit of a 4-wheel slide down the Corkscrew. Don't mind the fact that the rest guy's behind you. 58. Oh, yeah, that sector was faster than Strasser's fastest, I think. And that invalidates his lap on the final corner. Well, that is unfortunate, to put it mildly. Whoa. And Audi still has some kick. But yeah, people seem very content. AJ Adams setting a lap time. I'm actually gonna move straight to Fisher instead because he had a purple one. But yeah, Adams putting it in 14th. And Motor Phone, whatever, puts it in 12th. But right now, it's Fisher time. He's driving on the limits. Oh, Kyoso has actually bridged the gap. He is mere 10th behind. And he's gonna lose that again. He's now 2 tenths behind. Here we go. So all things considered, I am gonna be back in a moment. Enjoy Kyoso chasing that pole position. We'll have a race in less than 3 minutes. And just in time to actually report on the results. Hey, it's Fisher, Kyoso, Asuzagawa, Mintrix, and Prototypes. In GT3, it's going to be Strasser, Kurian, O'Brien, Barker, Klein, Masato, Kale, Fune, Figueroa, Adams, Integrale, Cass, Splotch. There we go, one take. So it's going to be two 30-minute races. As is tradition, the prototypes will coincidentally start in front. And then, you know, we know that's a good thing. Get some event info here. It is another beautiful, nice, warm day. Always perfect around here. We're stuck in this camera. Can we get a helicam going? We can. What can we? There we go, helicam. Lights are on. 17 guys in the grid. Again, it's Fisher, Kursus, Asagawa, Mains, and we're off. We're off. Who will bin it? Someone will bin it, I guarantee it. We have this camera on because someone will bin it. Kyoso! Forcing his way into first. Asuzagawa. Fisher in the gravel. Matrix goes into third. It's Kurian, Strasser, Klein. Elsewhere, Adams bins it. Kale has binned it. Integral is alive, but he also binned it. Cass has binned it. 4 guys spinning it on T1. Kyoso kind of shoving Fisher out of the track. But if it works, it works, eh? Alright, let me go back to TV cam. Can we have a regular TV cam, please? Corkscrew first time, we can't see it. There's a heli cam on the way. Can I get a new camera, please? I cannot. Why can I not get a new camera? There we go, new camera, please. There we go, dynamic camera, sorry. 1 lap down, it's Kyoso with Fisher right behind him. 4 guys spinning it on lap 1. I think there was a penalty there, I didn't see it. But top 5, top 6 even has not changed in GT3. What will Fisher do? Asuzagawa gonna pass Mentrix behind them. But these are basically our, more or less our 2 fastest guys. Let's see that Corkscrew coming up. Stay calm, Kyoso. He can drive under pressure. Fisher? I don't know. O'Brien's gonna make some moves on Masato. We got a yellow one. It's Mintrix spinning it up ahead in the Corkscrew. Will it affect anyone? Will not. Oh, that was quite a crowd of cloud of sparks. Masato. O'Brien has gone past him. Kale. Oh, there was Splotch going sideways. Fully understandable, it's this kind of track after all. He also pulling away from Fisher, somehow. And, oh my, okay. Well, it is a difficult place to recover a car. Maybe want to reverse out of it. Boom. Figueroa. Things. We're 2 laps down already, and it's kind of catching up here. We reach the Corkscrew again. Splotch is still on the track. Oh lord. That could have been a brown pants moment. How about Asagaba? Will he get caught out? He will not. Adam's still in the pit though. Someone is pitting you Cass apparently. I don't know why. Oh, we have bumping. We have bumping. It's Morocco versus America and they're just touching. Splotch has taken the pit. No, he has not taken the pit. He has just taken the pit wall instead. I think Kurian is dropping Strasbourg. There's a lot of action going on here. Cass speeding in the pits. GT3 is Kurian, Strasbourg, Klein, Barker, O'Brien, Masato. More or less as they started, but in reverse order. Oh, not even reverse. More yellow. It's Mentric spinning it. Right into the traffic. And there's not room for everyone. Very short track. And they used to have like 35 guys here during endurance. Moving back up here. Shouko has gotten a 2-second advantage at Fisher. So this is definitely a risky move here. This is his chance. Can he take a second win this season? Kurian, Strasser, and Corbin. We got some fat yellow ones. That is Splotch again. And Theocast apparently. Okay. Not being his race either. Panay, Figura, Sparks. Oh, we got a train coming actually. Almost 3 eyes in one screen. That's a train. And brief, that was a busy 5 minutes. My god, we're not done. Klein will be holding back Barker and O'Brien. He has 3 seconds up to Strasser, who has another second to Koyan. But now, back to Fisher. Chasing Doso. UCAS, drive through. Again, or is it the same drive through? I'm not sure. Coming up to traffic. Maybe it's Fucast, I'm not sure. Oh, it's a Beamer actually, it's Kale I think. Did I just call that a BMW? It was a BMW, I'm that smart today apparently. Meanwhile, a Bentley has chased up a McLaren. What will we do with that? As Korean almost wipes out the braking boards, the braking markers on the side of the road. Yoso Fisher still has a second between them. Asukada? Around 5 seconds. Wow, coming up to the Corkscrew. Both of them through. Dash cam action. Brought to you by Bentley Motorsport. Apparently. We're back here, it's still Klein, Barker, and O'Brien. With Brian almost doing a suicide dive here. Everything else is pretty calm on the track, actually. I mean, apart from the part where people are going very fast to catch someone. On Corvette. And here comes Riska, which means Fisher will come past in a moment. Which is now. And here comes O'Brien. No, he was coming. Decide to err on the side of caution here. Now, I don't think Riska lost time on this one, nor did Fisher lose any, I think. I think he gained half a second. But they have caught up now to the leading GT3s. It is a short track after all. We have a yellow somewhere. I believe it was Splotch. Yeah, it was Splotch. Oh, Fisher may be losing a moment here. Let's go deal with Splotch. He is again parked in the Corkscrew. That's unfortunate, but it is a top corner. Korean diving out the way. Fisher may have gained on this one. Both leaders are going through. Meanwhile, in the back, Hale is catching up to Figueroa. Should be able to take him very soon. Oh, is it a Corkscrew, eh? No, not the Corkscrew, the fast one. Before the Corkscrew. I don't think it has a name. Dash cam? Come on, make a move. Ah. Not gonna be close enough, I'm afraid. Elsewhere, we have a bit of a lock jam. There's a man who wants to go past. There's no room. There he goes in between. Barker would like to catch Klein, please. Cordovan, there, yeah, well, I say Cordovan, I mean yellow flag. But it's Cordovan. Actually, moving on. Riska backing off a bit here, allowing Fisher to catch a bit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fisher almost ending his race there. He was not fully in control that moment. Mentry. No, that was Mentry's behind. This is Asukawa, however. Catching up to Koyan and Splotch. Rosser has not let go of the dream of winning. But he needs to find some time. Okay, Kale and Figueroa are fighting. And by fighting, I mean, it looks over, doesn't it? Kale is passed. Alan Barker, back to the business of catching Klein. Quite the gap down to O'Brien now. You just see the rest of the GT3s here. Whoa! How will the deal the cornerman? Klein going outside. Barker getting caught. Oh, that was unfortunate. Barker simply sliding. He got 2 wheels in the grass or the gravel or whatever, and that put the car in an irreparable spin. Not happening. So we can go back to the business of Fisher and Kyoso now that Barker has, well, lost 10 seconds. Which means GT3 is now Kurian, Strasser, Klein, and O'Brien. And then Barker. Mentrix. Mentrix, no! Oh, that was almost a brown pants moment. Asugata taking him by a lap. Meanwhile, we're approaching the halfway mark. And it's still a mere second between our 2 leaders. We'll pass Kale and Figueroa. Yeah, Kale almost with the brown pants moment here, I think. Figueroa catching up to him then. Still only a second down to Fisher. Barker has pitted with severe damage. He did kind of collect the wall, so that makes sense. Hortense. After on camera, here we go. We are on the tail now. Whoa! Fisher spins it! Collects Fit. No, Kyoso spins, collects Fisher. That's the one. Well, that was both lucky and unlucky. Kyoso would have hit that wall if Fisher hadn't been there. Ironically, so, yeah. That was weird. That was weird. Did that... No, Matrix, that's not here. Okay, that's weird. But Kyoso and Fisher now going into traffic again. With a bit more damage than before. Now we're going past Motorfone. Phone. Resca Saudi's still twitchy. Very twitchy. Oh, Fisher, that was a bit of a cut, wasn't it? Almost a cut, I think. Past Kurian, no doubt, past Tracione Integrale. Just gonna move here. Pedal again. You're almost taking Kale. And almost taking, that'll be Asugata out. GT3 is a very subtle business. Kurian is 4 seconds out of Strasser. And they're not really any battles. It's 2 seconds further than to Klein, 5 to Brian, 12 to Masato. Now this is where we want to be right now. That's that much is certain. Barker should probably get that car back on track though. He is losing points by not driving. And he needs that if you want to catch Strasser. Is it Brian? Yep, that's goodbye, O'Brien. Fisher having a bit of gravel, a bit of bump. Uncertain how much damage they took in this one. What is certain is he cannot relax. 11 minutes to go. Now we're up to Strasser and Korean. 2 tenths now. Ooh, almost spinning it out, Corkscrew. Let's see the Corkscrew. Will anyone spin it? No, still safe. We have a yellow flag somewhere in front of them. There was a dust cloud. I didn't see who it was. It was Korean! Korean throwing away GT3 leadership. Strasser and Klein already passed him. Man simply made a mistake in the corner after the Corkscrew. That is unfortunate. Very much unfortunate. But as you can see, the two guys are still right in front of him. You can still catch him, but for the moment we need to stick here. 4 tenths. Which I've been told is not a lot of time. Both of them sliding out on the steering a bit. Korean already up to Klein. We'll catch up with that in a moment. They sure did. Either sliding on his belly here, actually. Whoa! That was not intentional. He locked up the brakes, sent it into the wall. Lucas Fisher is dead on arrival. Riska Kyoso will win the race. And Fisher's beached. Fisher is beached on the track. That is, put it mildly, unfortunate, but he's sticking himself out now. And where is Asukava? He can't be that far behind. He is coming for the Corkscrew now. Where is Fisher in comparison? He has to be 2 seconds ahead. 2 seconds ahead. Lucas Fisher simply locked the brakes and the car just went meow. Which is bad because that's a wall. And walls do not budge. It also means Akito Asuzagawa is 1 second behind Fisher now, and this is for second in the league. Second in the race, at least. He has 8 seconds to go past a damaged car, and you can see Fisher struggling. Then again, everyone seems to be struggling to go past O'Brien. Elsewhere in track, Fonet is catching up to Masato. Actually, I think we can see those two right ahead of us. Oh no, that's a blue car I'm looking at. Never mind. Can Fisher win with a broken car? We're gonna move to GT3 quickly. Kurian is attacking Klein. And Strasser is only 2 seconds ahead of them. Oh, and here comes Fisher, and here comes Asuzagawa. There is having a closing time for everyone involved right now, except Kyoso, I think. Depending on how long you get stuck behind traffic, at least. What will Strasser do in this case? Fisher almost sending the car out again. Left, right, left, right. They're still here. That would be a bit of a shocker if Asuzagawa can actually take this. But Fisher's car is clearly damaged. So it has to happen. Mr. Banana, Emil, Lebrique, why are you not here? Welcome to the sausage map, as you just called it. We got a yellow flag. It's spot, apparently, I guess. And there goes Asakawa! Asakawa making a very ironic mistake. So Fisher keeps second, and Asakawa almost collides. And he actually literally collides into the GT3 battle between Klein and Kurian. My god, my fro, are you trying to kill me with this? So it's Kyoso, Fisher, Asakawa in LMP1, and then it's Strasbourg, Klein, Kurian. We're watching Kurian and Klein. Literally bumper to bumper now. We have 5 minutes to go. And it's only after one race. Kurian slamming his way through. Kurian was going to win this race, but then he binned it right after the corkscrew. Jesus, what a race. Kurian has 2.5 seconds up to Strasser. And honestly, 5 minutes, he could do it. He could catch him. You can see Strasser right up there. And we can see, what's that? That is Asakawa, I think. Or is it Fisher? No, it has to be Asakawa. He's injured too. Klein not letting go of Kurian. Actually, Kurian has caught half second on Strasser already. We just gotta take a moment. Reska Kyoso still leading majestically in the front by 30 seconds. And now we're back. O'Brien spinning somewhere, I think. No, there was a yellow flag. Don't know where that went. Klein letting go of Kurian though. Oh, Integrale finally being caught out by the corkscrew. Had to happen at some point. And breathe. Kurian, 1.5 seconds, 3.5 minutes to go. Kurian was leading by several seconds until he spun out. Then he took 3 positions. Or 2 positions. And, well, now he's here. He's clawing his way back. Can Strasser withstand the pressure? Less than a second now. I don't think Strasser can withstand the pressure. He is actually, well, he's been caught, basically. Fisher going off-road, I can see on my map. Yeah, that's bin. Or has been binned in the corkscrew. Along with Mentrix too, actually. Asakawa somehow actually going past to take second. Which he should have done like 10 minutes ago, but here he is. Here he is. Asakawa in second. Now they're trying to do the corkscrew, Strasser and Kurian. Kurian really getting his slide on now. Strasser will have to hold him back for 2 laps, basically. I have no clue where risk is, to be honest. Now it's bumper to bumper. Masato and Frenay fighting elsewhere on the track. Strasser with the inside line. Strasser forgetting this is a double apex corner. Oh, that's aggressive. That is aggressive. Oh, and there is Rescacchioso behind them. So, depending on the speed, this could be the final lap. Yeah, it's gonna be the final lap. Resca will overtake them now. Resca should very much be in the final lap. All or nothing, all or nothing. Whoa, as Kyoto almost spins the car. And oh, carrying it side by side. Oh, and they're touching. 2 corners to go. Oh! Grid will have the inside line for the final corner. Rescacchioso will win the race. Klein almost catching up. Oh my god, Adam Kurian will win GT3 on the very last corner. Strasser second, Klein actually catching up. And almost taking the win as well. Wow, what a battle for the final one. Kurian spun out, caught everyone, and almost binned it. Rescacchioso winning LMP1 after surviving an onslaught from Lucas Fischer. Christ almighty, what a race. Asuzagawa's gonna finish second in the LMP1. Some daylight behind him. We're gonna have Lucas Fischer. And then Iaminitrix, that's gonna be your LMP1s. The rest of the GT3s will be O'Brien, Masato, who held back the attack from a very, very fast Moroccan guy. Gale fought back a terrible start to finish 7th. And it's gonna be Figaro, Integrale, and Splotch as your final finishers. DNFs will be Barker, Cass, and Adams. And I need to have a quick breath. Quick breath. As we're just getting confirmed here. Quite the race, eh? Quite the race. Whew. Yeah, I need to catch my breath here. That was bit of an ending, eh? Bit of an ending. And by God, in a minute we get to do it all over again. Wow, yeah. So I mean, that GT3 battle, that could have gone all directions, basically. Now we hope the game will actually load fast enough to catch the start of the second race. Maybe I should move this game to my SSD. In the meanwhile, like, subscribe, and panic. Resca winner, Resca faster, yes. Let's go get Helicam. We're gonna have another one. And from the looks of it, we'll be lining up in the results of race 1. Now, please load Riska's car. Where is Riska? Well, there he is. Lights are on, lights are on. And showtime. There we go. One dropped out, AJ Adams, but we have 16 guys left. All three charging into P1. Fish on the inside. We got some Spinalas in the back, Integrale. Oh, Fisher! Fisher disappeared like... I don't have a metaphor for this, but he definitely disappeared. Now we can survey the damage on the GT3s. Only one to be called out is Tracione Integrale, as we see... Where is he again? Fisher has just taken it to the pits. That was not his race. Bonet has lost some space. Splotches up several positions, though. But the actual battle here is Azuzagawa versus Ruskakyoso. As I will now find the correct camera again. So Fisher is dead and buried. And Reska might just cruise to another win. We got a yellow, we got a big yellow. Yeah, that was Figueroa at least, and an Audi. Theo Cass was parked sideways or in reverse through the Corkscrew. Which is not a very pleasant place to be, come to think of it. Going to lap 1, it is Azuzagawa, Gyoso, Mentrix, and it's Kurian Klein Strasser. O'Brien is in the pits. No, O'Brien is... No, yeah, O'Brien is having a moment. Right, Strasser up to Klein. Kurian already 2 seconds ahead. We'll catch up with that in a moment. Barker attacking Figueroa. Actually, we got a freeway battle here. It's Splotch, Fonet, Kale. Barker going past Figueroa. Anyway, in the LMP1s, it's still Azuzagawa and Kyoso. We got a yellow. We got a yellow somewhere. Who's that parked? A lot of people parked. Splotch is one of them. I think Fonet is parked too. Yeah, that Corkscrew is not a place to have a chat. Barker, meanwhile, just eats up several positions in this. He's up to 5th. As there's a huge train of cars behind him. Meanwhile, Fisher has just given up. Integrale has not given up, but he is in the need of repairs. On the way up the hill, Strasser behind Klein. Kurian has an advantage. Oh, we have a lot of red flags now, and the red flags. Yoso attacking Azuzagawa. Cass eating dirt, Figueroa eating dirt. Stuff eating dirt, basically. Strasser not getting past, though. Up in front, at least. And Azuzagawa is still holding advantage to Kyoso. Nope. I think it's all yellow flag. I don't know where though. The sun is setting. First 5 minutes are done. And the traffic slowly begins. Figueroa and Kale fighting, just like in race 1. O'Brien up ahead though. And Figueroa going too fast, that puts Kale right through. Kale moving into 7th in class. And if he's not careful, moving straight back. It's the same GT3s as before. Shouko might actually be able to make a move soon. Is he holding back, or is Asagawa just that faster? As we go past Figueroa. And does Kale in a moment. Traffic does a fun thing to people. The Corkscrew. Catching up to Sean O'Brien now. Ooh, close. Asagawa getting better drive off the corner, but risk Saudi having more power. Alright, we got them spinning. Cass has bended again. Ventrix in third. Going a bit more gentle than he did the first time around. Yeah, he doesn't enjoy this track. Okay, you see Cass's car again. Yeah, I think that has a few dents. Speaking of dents, Integrale is missing a light, but the car is running. Going past Korean. Asagawa almost bending it. Actually, no, that wasn't good. Down here, they're still fighting. Battle of the German speakers. Strasser has just been stuck there for a long time, and Kurian is almost 5 seconds ahead now. Then again, Kurian was ahead in the race 1 until he bended. But Strasser goes past. He doesn't keep... Oh, he does keep it! Narrowly. Narrowly. Let's put Strasser into second, but he is 6 seconds behind Kurian. Six seconds up to Adam. And Adam's not gonna let go just like that. Let's check in the pits. Bonet has apparently retired. Cass is in to get some repairs. And while I'm looking away, goddammit, Klein's attacking again. He wants his second place. And here comes 1 and 2 in the LMP1s as well. Flashing goes on. There is not room for anyone in this track. Except Adam Kurian, 7 seconds now. Let's see what happens when they get to him. Oh, he's up there with Integrale. Well, that was painless. So we can go back to the GT3 battle here. The Germans. Hang on. Oh, that's traffic. What is Reska doing? Is he just waiting? Maybe he just is waiting, actually. A few calm moments here. We still have 17 minutes left to have a horrifying incident. Ooh, Klein almost wiping out Strasser. Not here. I can't imagine Akito being so fast that he can just avoid Reska all race. He's not going away. The risk isn't overtaking you either. As they begin to overtake the entire pack once more. Except for some more pressure now. Let's go on board here. Akito certainly is defending it. There's Mintrix. Nah, not quite any room for Mintrix to do anything else but that. So Azuzagawa goes ahead there. Now let's see how fast Reska catches up as we go past Kale. Again, well, there's not room for him to be anywhere else on the track, so... Past the halfway mark. Klein has lost Bravo. Strasser still has 6 seconds up to Adam Kurian. We're gonna stay here with Asuskawa until something happens. Everyone is evenly spread out on the track though. Currently, behind Klein, we have 10 seconds down to Masato, another 3 down to Barker, another 10 to O'Brien, 20 to Kale, 8 to Figueroa, 30 to Splutch, a lap to Cass, and another lap to Integrale. Very calm race, and you know, compared to the first one at least. Catch up to, that would be Masato. No, sorry, O'Brien. Hito very happily flashing as he almost takes a very aggressive line here. Cass being caught out in the middle. Nowhere to go in this one. And Reska loves his time on it. Sione getting out of the way. And he risks us back up. It has to be Barker and then Masato. Masato. Ooh. Odd and awkward position. Splutch. Ooh, he hit Splutch, but he is safe. He saves it. Remember, Splutch has a right to be there. It's not that. Oh, we got a yellow. It's Kaz again. Not a good place to be. In any case, Splutch, well, he's maybe a bit unpredictable of a move, but he had the right to be there. That's the important part. Meanwhile, though, Barker has now caught up to Masato, thanks to hold the bagel. But what can he do with that? Should definitely stay out of this battle, though. Well, he almost fixes that himself by spinning. sun has reached the trees. Just as certain as Barker has reached Masato, who is now going to defensively. Asuzagawa spinning! Asuzagawa spinning, which puts Reske in the lead. Not sure what happened. He came out of T1 and apparently T2 actually, and apparently bent it. I didn't see what happened, but he has lost 3 seconds to Reske. So that puts Reske in the situation of having a gap and having 9 minutes to fight it. Having 9 minutes to defend it in. We'll catch up to that later. Let's just deal with GT3. Kurian leading. Strasser second, 6 seconds behind, and stuck between 2 P1s. And Klein 10 seconds behind Kurian. And it's Masato and Barker battling for 4th. Asuzagawa has stabilized at around 5 seconds. Barker and Masato, however, got less stable. Barker, when is he gonna find a room to attack? That is the question. He definitely has the speed to deal with Masato, but he needs the moment. Here's an excellent place to get a run. Doesn't. Because Masato gets his own run going, but yeah, he could break in on him. Let's go to that camp. Got a yellow. It's Cass once more on the track. Room. Oh, here's a run. Unfortunately, it's going into whatchamacallit, Corkscrew. Got a yellow somewhere on track. We'll deal with that in a moment. Well, the yellow's gone. No one has switched positions. Ooh. That move gave Masato some breathing room. Everything remains unchanged with 5 minutes to go. Except Barker trying to see if he can run over Masato. He can't. Just pointing that out. More yellows. It's Kaz again. Into Corkscrew. This is a terrible place to be stuck. But is he gonna get it around before someone gets any funny ideas? Parker and Masato coming up. Behind him. Ah, he clears it. He clears it. Parker still thinks he can tag into that penultimate corner. Oh my god, Parker spins away as I look at the phone. That is definitely the wrong place to attack. So Masato basically guarantees third now. Sorry, fourth even. You look away for one moment because nothing is happening, and then everything happens. So that gives Masato, I'm not saying certain fourth, but a definite almost fourth. Reska still has 6 seconds down to Asuzagawa, and that's Mintrix behind him. Let's go play with some cameras. That was definitely not the camera we wanted. Telly, station avalanche this camera. As the camera will play with. 3 minutes to go. Again, everything's very calm. Except for the part, you know, where Parker spun, which kind of ended it. So Reska is gonna... Whoa, calm down, Cass. Reska's gonna take his fourth out of 8 possible wins, which actually means he has a chance now. Full one of catching Fisher. Sparks as Reska goes past Masato. There'll be one more lap after this. One more lap of Laguna Seca. A much calmer race than the first one. As Cass has crashed somewhere again. Maybe you should repair the car. Much calmer race than the first one. We have some yellows going on here. That was Cass, and that was Trashy only going past Cass actually, taking a position with 1 lap to go. And really, Cass, you should definitely put that car in the pits. You cannot drive it right now, it is busted. But it's a Growler making a position. That's cool. I back up here, up the hill for the final time. It is done, it is dusted. Reska Kyoso makes it 2-4-2 tonight. 2-4-2, that is a win. This one came with a little less pressure. Asasagawa bended, but he will be taking second. He's had a good evening though. Saints will survive long enough to take third. And then we get to the GT3s, still led by Adam Kurian. He has 10 seconds down to Julian Strasser. We'll be taking a second. Are any horrifying mistakes? And Klein will be shutting off GT3 with a top 3. Or will he? Or will he? Actually, he will. He has a lot of room down to Masato. I mean, he has 15 seconds down to Masato, so that's not gonna happen. No, what is happening to Klein's car? Is Klein gonna bin it? Where is Masato? Masato is 17 seconds behind and coming closer. Something is wrong with Klein's car though. As we just see Reska go to the pits. Well, Klein will be taking third in GT3s despite, I think, the car trying to kill him. No idea what that was about. But let's get some confirmation going. It'll be Choso, Asasagawa's Mentrix. Choyang, Strasser, Klein, Masato, Barker, O'Brien, Kale, Figueroa, Splotch, Integrale, and Cass. And our DNFs will be Phone, or Fone, or Fisher, and, well, DNS Adams. As we just get some neat little confirmation of that one. I'm gonna put my face back on. Got a bit of a headache, I think. Maybe I had too much Laguna Seca. Maybe I'll have another track. How about next week? What are you doing next week? Because I think we're doing... Ooh, I know. 2.4 hours of Suzuka. 2.4 hours in one car. Surely that can't be. Well, it is. It will be like that. But if that's too much for you, or you don't want to wait that long, on Tuesday we'll be having our TCR GT4 leak on a track. What track? I actually can't remember what track it is. Bathurst. It's a Bathurst. So we got some classic tracks coming up here to end our seasons. Bathurst and Suzuka. Don't miss it. I won't, because I'm broadcasting it. I'm Handsome Lars, and you have been watching TRACC. In this case, featuring All Waifu Drive. Go click some links below. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. Please say something nice in the chat. And please just have fun, I guess. And I'll see you next time.